The newest season of Brawl Stars was just announced, and we have a mind-blowing amount of content. And yet there are things that Brawl Stars did not tell you, but I'm going to. 3 new brawlers, new game modes, sprays, gadgets, 18 skins, new player progression, quest rewards, new environment, new bumper tile, aka Mortis Main's wet dream, multiple nerfs to Fang, bows getting a buff, and so much more. So let's be like a newlywed and get into this. Let's start off with the brand new brawlers. They are stunt sisters Janet and Bonnie. So let's take a look at the chromatic brawler Janet first. She has a couple of really interesting mechanics. First off, her shot changes the longer you hold the aim button. It starts off very wide, and if you keep aiming, it becomes a more focused cone with a longer range. It looks like she shoots out 4 shots, but that's just a visual thing. It's actually all one shot, kind of like Sandy. She deals 1500 damage per shot, and those shots can pierce enemies. She has a normal movement speed, and at 5400 HP, she's not real tanky, but she's not squishy either. Her super is where things get really spicy because she can fly, like literally fly, and it looks like for around 6 to 7 seconds. Not only can she fly, but while she's up there, she's dropping bombs like she ate at Taco Bell last night. Each bomb deals 900 damage, and another interesting thing is that while she's in the air, you can actually see in all the bushes around her. Now, maybe this is a normal mechanic since she's, up in the air and she can see in the bushes, but it could also be a star power as well. We don't know. Her younger sister Bonnie, though, is a crazy design. She starts off in a cannon form where she is a tanky little boy, or girl, whatever, 7800 HP, and she moves really slow. Her shot range is the same as Eve after the nerf, and she deals 1650 damage per shot. She does only have 1 ammo though, so similar to B, you can spam that shot consistently, but you're not going to have this massive unload burst of damage. Now for her super, she jumps into her cannon and fires herself, and when she lands, she deals again at 1650 AoE damage, and then she leaves her cannon behind, becoming a short range, high damage brawler. Her shots change to throwing 3 little heart-shaped bombs that deal 1000 damage each. These bombs deal AoE damage, but that area of effect is very small. That's what she said. You can see this while she was attacking Spike, or at least trying to. The bombs she threw at him didn't have a large enough area of effect that it actually damaged him, even though he was pretty close to the end of the shot. But when she was attacking the group in the bushes, she absolutely decimated them. The burst potential here is staggering. She gets 3 ammos in this form, and if you were to land all of your shots, that's 9,000 damage for 1 full clip. Now, we don't know what rarity she's going to be, but if I had to guess right now, I think she's going to be of a higher rarity simply because of the complexity of her design. Which, if I'm right, I'm a little disappointed in that because releasing 2 brawlers, to me, in my opinion, is the perfect opportunity to put out a more simple brawler of lesser rarity, like for the rare brawlers who only have 4. But we're just going to have to wait and see because we don't know what rarity she is right now. And I will be showing you 1v1 interactions of both of these brawlers versus all of the other brawlers in Brawl Stars, so be sure to subscribe for that. Next up is the brand new game mode, Bot Drop. It's a pretty straightforward mode. Your goal is to collect 8 bolts that come from destroying the little bots that drop from the sky. Bot Drop. Self-explanatory. Anyways, the bot will aggro on whomever it attacks. Once it dies, it drops a bolt. You pick up the bolt, you hold onto it, and you'll bank it. The first team to bank 8 bolts is the winner. The next new thing coming to Brawl Stars are sprays. Now, sprays function just like pins do, but you spray them like graffiti on the ground. Now, you can only have 1 active spray at a time, so if you have one down and then use another, it'll erase the previous one. It looks like there are at least 20 sprays in total right now, and whoo, that Jimming crowd, yes! I need that spray in my life. Now, they're going to be collected from the Trophy Road, Challenges, Brawl Pass, and the shop. However, you will get 3 free ones on the day of the update. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to people spraying a big X on me after they kill me. That's going to be a thing. But we're also getting 18 brand new skins. Now, we don't know the release dates or the prices yet, but here are the skins, and all of them seem to have custom animations for their shot, super, model, all that good stuff. Of those, we've got, first off, Monster Truck Meg, which is cool because, well, it's a monster truck. We've got Pyro Spike, who looks like he's straight from Among Us. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. We have Biker Carl, which will be the first tier in the Brawl Pass skin, and at tier 70, we're going to get Valkyrie Janet. Now, Crash Test Daryl, who looks like the Michelin Man firing out tires, he will be the Power League skin of the season, and then Daruma Mr. P for Golden Week. The next 4 will have their very own challenge where you can win this skin before it's available to buy, and they are Tempest Terra from the Lantern Brawl event, which is probably my favorite skin visually because that super looks so good. We've got Overlord Byron, Galaxy Storm Lola, and Empress Bonnie. And lastly, and leastly, we have, that's not a real word, but don't worry about it, we have True Silver and True Gold skins for Belle, Ash, Lola, Meg, and Stu. Another brand new thing coming to the game is bumper tiles. They look incredibly fun actually, but they will only be in Brawl Ball and they interact with the brawl itself. If the ball touches this bumper, it will make it bounce off with like super speed. It's gonna be chaotic, but fun, I think. I can see all those random mortises licking their chops right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be bouncing my balls everywhere. Yeah, just like in jail, right? Yo, I'm gonna get you, animal. Oh, hey, check out my merch, yo. All right, coast clear. All right. So there have been some changes to quest rewards, and now you can get things other than just tokens. Things like star points, coins, and possibly more. I think I heard Danny say pins?
Things, gold, and other stuff that are not tokens.
But if you don't like the quest that you got, well, now you can just re-roll for a new one. I wish I could re-roll for a new brother. Yo, I know where you sleep, Lex. If you re-roll, it will change the brawler or game mode it's associated with, as well as the completion condition. So if it's a wins challenge, it'll change to something else, and if it's say for Shelly, it'll change to a different brawler. Now you can do this once per week as a free-to-play and 3 times per week if you have purchased the Brawl Pass. We are indeed getting some brand new gadgets with this update too. The 3 that they showed were for Amber, Meg, and Jackie. Now there may be more, but as of right now, we don't have that info. What I can tell from the video is that Amber seems to like explode in fire, dealing like 1500 damage to anybody right around her, and then she has like 3 circling fireballs. I'm assuming that these are going to deal damage too if you come in contact with them, but we didn't actually see anybody hit them, so I don't know. Jackie's new gadget will build a fence with some grass that will give her and her teammates some cover. My guess is that this will function much like Rosa's grass gadget, where like in Brawl Ball if somebody scores, it takes it away and resets it. And lastly here we have Meg. What I think is happening here is she drops a turret that increases the reload speed of any ally that is in the turret's range. So if you're standing in there, you're going to reload faster. Think of it like Bo's turret. Instead of a super, it's reload speed. And I think this because both Frank and Meg turn red, much like Bull does with his Berserker star power. Now, one thing that Brawl Stars did not say, but I found were a couple of balance changes. Specifically, Fang looks like he is getting at least 2 nerfs. First off, his health went down from 6,750 at level 11 down to 6,450. Also, his super damage looks like it's decreased from 1,800 to 1,500 again at level 11. As for buffs, it seems like Bo is getting a sizable one. That's what, never mind. Just take a look at his projectile speed. Those arrows are moving like Usain Bolt on 5 Red Bulls, and this will make Bo a lot better. We're also going to be getting some brand new profile icons as well that seem to be tied to brawlers and events. I'm not exactly sure, but they will cost 19 gems and be in the shop. And I think that they're going to start adding more and more since we've already got some. I think that this will only expand in the future. And one last new thing is the new player onboarding experience. Now, new players will have a progression where every day that they log in, they get something new for the first 15 days. And I think this is actually a really great thing for the game in terms of attracting and retaining new players, as it's going to give them a reason to keep logging back in. That's really great for the game's longevity, and I'm happy about that. Now, I'm just barely scratching the surface of this update, but if you come back for the sneak peeks, I'll break it all down for you in great detail as soon as Supercell allows me to share all the details. So what are you most looking forward to in this update? Let me know down below. Yeah, I'm about to kick you down below. Here we go. Here we go.